Okay, so departure briefing for this one. Be a normal takeoff flaps. There'll be a left traffic pattern. We have a right crossing for departure. On the roll, it's the same thing. We're going to call out engine instruments green, airspeed alive. A rotated 45 knots, do initial climb out. At 65 knots, go flaps up, transition to VY 73.
So we'll lower the nose until we get to VR.
Yep.
And then we can pull the nose up and accelerate to at least that. After that, we don't care where you go.
Yeah. We'll keep it kind of open there.
Yeah.
And then from there, it'll be a normal traffic pattern.
Normal traffic pattern, however you normally teach it.
Coming around. Yep. And then, so for this landing, you want to do a normal landing?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll just do a normal landing, aiming for the 1,000 footers. For this one, well, actually, for this, we could keep takeoff flaps all the way through. Would you like to try that?
You try it.
Okay. Let's try takeoff flaps all the way through. So I'm not going to touch the flaps through this climb. I'm going to keep the takeoff flaps. We'll have it there in the downwind, and we'll do a landing with takeoff flaps. And we'll see the pitch attitude, the sight picture.
Let's do this. The first one will be a reject. Reject below 50 feet.
Okay.
We'll go around again and then land.
All right.
That'd be a good flow.
Okay. So 50 feet, we'll direct the takeoff, go around, and then come back around, try it with takeoff flaps landing. That's about right?
Yeah, we might change that as we get further into it.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, windows, fuel pumps on, lights are set, flaps are going to be using takeoff here. Traffic, I don't see any traffic.
See, you're here. Nobody over here.
Yep. Okay. All ready? Good. We'll make a call. Spanish for traffic, 989 up, Pop Alpha, departing runway 12, remaining in the pattern, Spanish. One, two. We'll line them up here. Progress power. Full there. Engine instruments are all in the green, and airspeed's alive. To the right there. Start rotating here. And I'm up here.
Now you're up above DMMS. Don't go back down below it.
All right. Up we go. Ryan, we're just going to keep the takeoff flaps all the way through.
What would your normal pattern speed be?
About 90 knots in the downwind.
Go ahead, pick them up. Yeah, go ahead, pick them up if you want to go faster. How's those working out?
Good. I mean, for the departure, it's kind of less significant.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, this is a nice nose to see over.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised that I can see so much over the nose.
Uh-huh. The visibility is very good. You can see, though, if I try and pick up speed, I mean, I'm at VY right now. We're not climbing that fast, only about 500.
Yeah.
We'll keep it here, and then we'll accelerate on the downwind.
Transfer traffic going to about 8 miles south of the field at 50,300 feet. They wide hitter have the downwind of the runway 12. The one had advantage.
Boy, that was a lot of talk for nothing. South of the airport, he's going to come land U-12.
So coming into 300 feet now of pattern altitude, I'll start that left turn. Spanish 4 traffic, diamond 989 Pop Alpha, turning left crosswind to runway 12, remaining in the pattern, Spanish.
That's good, 20 degrees. That's good. He didn't overbank it.
No reason to do it steep here, right? Give ourselves room.
Well, if you're using DMMS, it's all based on a maximum of 30.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, we're way away from it, but if you just made everything you did at 30, I mean, other than when you're teaching other things, like steep turns.
And we'll turn downwind here a little bit high.
Okay.
Spanish 4 traffic, diamond 989 Pop Alpha, turning left downwind to runway 12, Spanish.
Okay, so we're roughly, 1,000 feet?
Yep, 1,000 AGL.
Okay. Now, the minimum spacing you want is at 1,000 feet is 1,000 feet from over there to here. Now we're outside of that. That's fine.
Yep.
No worries there.
That's the minimum.
That's a minimum. Otherwise, you get yourself cramped, and then you overshoot.
Landing traffic called up to Riverwalk Clyde with 8 miles south over the I-50 freeway northbound. We're going to head through Hobble Creek Canyon low level. Okay, you're go to your freeway to avoid traffic in the traffic. Very important. Riverwalk Clyde.
Very nice.
That's good. All right, so the other thing we'll have to think about here is remember, we've got less drag with only the takeoff flaps, and the wind is pushing us pretty fast.
Yep.
What I'm actually doing is I'm going to pull the power back early here for the landing.
Yep.
We'll take it down.
But your minimum now is DMMS, nothing below that.
Yep.
Until you are stabilized on the runway, and then you go to the VREF speed. Once you hit the threshold, now you go below it.
You can see I'm having a lot of trouble getting the plane to descend without having to accelerate. See the attitude we have here?
Yeah.
We're coming to 45. I'm just watching the Provo airspace as well.
I'm watching the runway. There's nothing big and white and jet looking.
Let's start this base
Okay.
turn here.
That's fine.
Spanish 4 traffic, Diamond 989 Pop Alpha turning left base, runway 12, Spanish.
Look how fast it turns with just 20 degrees.
Uh-huh.
So you see there's pappies on this runway too?
There's Pappies on this runway.
I want to see where they aim. My guess is they're going to aim at that big white square, but I don't know that for a fact.
Pretty good base share.
Very nice.
So just keeping it nice and shallow. And I've got the power idle here.
You're
Just
right.
where it is. Flaps we're not going to touch.
It thinks it's a glider.
Exactly. Now it's starting to slow down. There's a bit of wind shear.
Yeah, see us moving this way?
Landmark traffic, shot 126 JP. Just east of the field.
I'm just going to do shallow turn here.
Mountain coming in at River 45, downwind for runway 12.
94 traffic, Diamond 989 Pop Alpha, turning final runway 12. This will be a go around to Spanish 4. Okay, they're coming in here, lining up. Now I'm going to start to slow the plane down a little bit more towards my approach speed.
Yes.
Bit more trim. Because we're using intermediate
Now
flaps.
notice when you did that, you rolled out on the left edge of the runway
Uh-huh.
instead of using the target of the right edge of the runway.
Okay.
I'm just not a big deal, but with a student, they'd be over there. That's a terrible thing.
It's just the sound sometimes the trim makes. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit faster.
Where are your stripes?
Right now, the highest stripe is below the runway, before
So
the threshold.
Let's call them from the top. So it's in between one and 2.
Mark Clyde 8 miles to the drought the quarter wall of the George.
Well, that's a shitty place to put power lines. Oh, sorry, Peter.
I'll just keep it coming down here. Right.
Okay, the pappies.
For traffic check when it just appeared.
Yeah, the pappies are halfway between the two.
We're getting a little bit slow here, coming to 50. All right, go around. Go around thrust, let the airplane accelerate.
I didn't call it.
You want to call the go around?
Yes, I wanted you closer than that.
Oh, we can try again, of course.
Yeah, of course. But that was so nice. The pappies weren't on. Do you have to click them on? Or are they just not on?
Actually, I'll have to check if 12 has Pappies. I may be wrong.
Oh, it did. I can see the little boxes, but they just weren't
they have
turned
to be
on.
clicked on, yep.
Yeah.
And Spanish for traffic 989 Pop Alpha going around. So I don't have to touch anything because we've kept the same configuration all the way through here.
Absolutely.
I'm just pitching up for VY. We'll keep it climbing.
Did you feel that the headwind component go away?
Yep. It changed. You saw the shear there?
Turning left cross 12.
So, I mean, if we had a GPS that could do it, that give us the wind vector. Right now, when we turned base, there was a bunch of wind.
Yeah.
And that was at what, 300 feet or so.
I'm going to check. Was that crosswind traffic there for Spanish?
No, I think he's the guy that's in the pattern behind us.
Okay.
For gap, correction, phase, I said crowded phase.
I've never had a cross base.
And Spanish for traffic 989 Papa Alpha is turning left cross of 12, or we're going to be remaining in the pattern again, Spanish. Take that power off here. You can see once you turn this area here, there's definitely a bit of a shear with the wind.
That's because of that big
Traffic,
where all those propellers are over there.
got too much altitude, got blown up by the headwind going around.
All right, he's going around as well. Fine.
On purpose.
Sounds like it. Let's turn our downwind. 24 traffic, 989 Papa Alpha, turning left downwind to runway 12, Spanish. 5600 here. All right, so do we want to continue with a regular takeoff flap approach again?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
You can go.
Let's try a normal landing. How about that?
Okay. I'll be curious to see what difference it makes when the headwind component goes away.
Yeah.
You'll probably find that it takes a whole bunch more.
The nice thing is because we don't really change anything from the takeoff to the landing.
Yes.
You know, it's all staying static the same.
Yeah. That's the whole idea. Yes. Keep it simple, stupid.
That's right. A little bit of bumpy here, though.
Yeah. This is where the winds start changing.
Yep. All right, so we'll start taking the power back here.
Turning left cross, runway 12.
We'll start descending for our approach. Now you see the plane doesn't want to accelerate nearly as much as it did before.
There you go.
Now it's changing, yep.
Okay. Can you see the dust coming up right over here out of that above the
Oh,
pin?
yeah, see a little bit there, yeah.
Notice it's coming It's coming straight up vertically. We just went through that. We're moving out of the fast-moving air into the slower vertical air. And you can use that just like a windsock. Not very strong, but it's definitely there.
A little bit challenging to see, but I know what you're talking about. Spanish for traffic, Diamond 989 Papa Alpha, turning left base, runway 12, Spanish.
That's because you don't fly gliders. It was kicked up out of that field of where they've just tilled it over there. That's where it came from. Yeah, you feel it slow down?
You want me to slow down?
No, you feel us slow down across the ground.
Definitely a little bit. Now we're facing more into the wind.
Yep.
Yeah, I can notice it. So you want me to line up with the right edge of the runway?
Yeah, try that.
Okay.
Try that. And then what you're going to do is you're not going to really correct back to the left. You're just going to let the nose slide back a little.
All right.
And you'll see what happens.
Start that turn now, just shallow.
That's good. Yeah, that's a stupid place to put a light pole. See why they displaced that target square.
It's almost as if we're lining up for the runway or the taxiway here.
That's okay. Now just stop right in between the two.
All right.
Now watch. Just watch.
And Spanish for traffic, Diamond 989 Papa Alpha is final for runway 12. Stop and go, Spanish.
See it moving us over?
Yep. I mean, I'm pointing a little bit, but it's noticeable that it's pushing.
Now, if you had a student right now, this would be a mandatory go-around.
Yes. And we're at now coming to about 150 AGL.
Yeah.
All right. What I can do is I can just kind of slip us over here.
There you go. Might need a little power. I love people that know how to slip.
Line up here, so we're high and fast.
Yeah, but see how much we have to go this way?
Yep.
That's the killer. Very nice.
Spanish traffic, Sky 2260 Yankee, turning final.
Off the speed.
Slippery thing, isn't it?
Just kissed it.
Slippery little airplane.
Yeah. See, without the landing flaps, it is hard to get it to slow down. All right, and I'm just going to use light brake. Let's keep it.
And if it's a brake problem, just go down. We can go to the next one.
I can keep it light here. Sometimes even just a little bit of aft pressure to push on the wheels a bit.
Yep.
Just like this. Light braking, it slows down nicely.
Whoa, Nelly.
Whoa.
Push it a bit more.
All the way to taxi speed. Very nice. Gonna give us a little bit of wind shift up here. Berga coming down.
Transport traffic dominant, probably 1-2, we'll taxi back 1-2 by out.